here we are, back for round 3, figuring out who takes home the silver trophy. I chose Cafe. Crazy, right? We have a really high loss rate on Cafe, so I really just wanted to see them struggle. That's why I picked this. Anyway, let's do it. Winner takes all here. Ela and a fuse ban. Alan getting rid of that fuse, probably going to be playing first floor. Instantly goes third floor. Okay, I mean, there are the windows. Brandon does like those. See, he picked the Imaru. Like I said, he likes windows.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Alan setting up fast rotate with the bear handrail. Did he just locate that from down there? Yep. Brandon saving his drone, trying to get that intel. Alan unable to make a rotate unless he wants to use his C4. Reinforcing freezer. Moment of truth. Will Brandon rush? Has the shotgun out. Going straight up to the roof. Alan holding white stare has no idea Brandon just zipped up to the roof. Brandon checking freezer. Alan's walking down white. Throwing a flashbang. Alan heard that. Knows he's on site. Alan's playing Warden. Not afraid of any flashbangs. Brandon back on the drone, trying to figure this out. Alan's holding A. Alan hears the shotgun on New Balk. Brandon saw him on the drone. Alan's red stare barricade coming in clutch, holding Brandon up. Brandon has to jump back on drones, figure this out. Opting to head downstairs. Alan's still holding A. Brandon checking drone one more time. He's going to try to zip up Hatch and a cigar, it looks like. Alan sees the drone. Goes to rotate since he knows he got drone. Afraid of the hatch. Hears that open. Oh my god! Alan gets terrified! You can almost hear him yell in that mouse shake. Alan going first floor after banning the Osa. Going first floor also knocks out Omaru's strength.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Setting up Fenrir's. Brandon found sight. Where'd he put his drone? Ah. Keeping his drone on site. Keep tabs on Alan. Scanning Alan, just trolling at this point. Alan trying to get down all the reinforcements he can. Brandon switching to Glaz. Switching to Blitz. Alan's still setting up F-Nuts. Brandon rushes into bakery. Rushes into cooking. Prep, sorry. Gets the smoke down. Misses the second smoke. Runs through. Blinds Alan. Melee. And shoots him. This is why Brandon is our shield guy. I couldn't do that. I'm terrible with shields. No way. It's also why I kept bringing Ella after banning shields on him. The Caliban, okay. Alan bringing Capcan, trying to stop a rush. Valid.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Brandon just came up red stairs with his drone. He's gonna see Alan placing these. May switch off to Bravo. If I know Brandon, he's gonna want to try to hit Alan with his own Capcan. Switches to Deimos. Looks like I don't know him. Alan getting all of his Capcans on site entries. None off site. Whoops, wrong button. Brandon did get a scan on him. Alan heard the breach. Brandon's in freezer. Drone's on red. And now the fight begins. Alan looking for the Deimos. Brandon gets a few hits. Alan trying to stay on not soft floor. Alan down to just below half health. Getting up on a table for safety. Brandon, another scan incoming. Running up the stairs. Now to breachable wall. Throws his frag in to open the barricade for himself. Gets a few shots on the double door. Alan knows he's in pillar, holding an angle. Brandon sending in another scan. instantly shoots Alan. Just destroying this wall. Alan backing off, just trying to get to some cover. No one trading shots on that one. Alan jiggle peeking. Unsure if he's in the door or the wall. Brandon just holding an angle on the door. Alan jiggle peeking again. Brandon sees him, gets a few shots, wins the fight. Alan wins the fight! Oh, man! No 4-0! He did it! Alright, this is it. This is the comeback. They went into overtime on matches. They have to bring this one to overtime, right? They just gotta make this last as long as they can. A Ying and a Mute ban. Brandon going with Mozzie. Alan bringing Callie. That's a new one. Oh, Brandon switching Kapkan.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Holding an angle for the drone. No sight setup, just holding an angle. Alan coming in through front. Here's the reinforcement. Knows that he's downstairs. Alan gets the scan off. Switches to Brava. Going for the hacks on the Kapkans. Brandon hasn't laid any of them down yet. Brandon whiffs it on his placement for Kapkans. Alan hears the door shoot, thinks he's spawn peeking. That actually worked out in Brandon's favor. Alan's going for the Brava hacks. Brandon has 2 down right now, and he's leaving them. Might not hear this Brava come in. Alan misses drones. He missed the Kapkan. Sees that one though. Misses that one. Brandon's got one in freezer. Alan getting the cam at freezer wall. Finds the freezer Kapkan. Brandon's on cams looking for him. Has no idea his things are getting hacked. Alan's still looking for Kapkans. Gets off drone, has his info. Brandon sees that he's been hacked, starts destroying his Kapkan traps. Alan breaching in, bottom of white. Brandon sees that Kapkan's not hacked, or that one. Hears the drone coming in, sees the drone coming in. Alan runs through. Brandon's holding an angle on that door. Alan's holding bottom red, hoping Brandon swings. Gonna cut through bakery. He did miss a Kapkan here. He's going to re-drone with a clutch. Maybe he'll see it this time. Didn't even look. Missed those as well. He's just looking for Brandon. Brandon jumped into freezer. Got the clutch. Allen's about to run into a Kapkan trap. One. Brandon hears it. Holding an angle. Sees him. Misses his shots. Tries to siege X. Allen throws in a smoke. 2 smokes. He's in kitchen cooking safely, going for plant. Does Brandon hear it? Brandon rotates around to try to shoot him through the wall. Allen's sticking it. Plant is down. Brandon spraying wildly. Allen staying prone to stay safe. Brandon just spraying in the corner, trying to get him. Brandon pushing up to double. Allen's holding it. Allen's now prone, trying to stay safe. Brandon siege Xing again. Brandon's rotating around to Bakery, hoping to flank Allen. Shoots into Bakery. Allen's not there. Brandon doesn't have the time to do this. Even if he gets Allen, he cannot defuse in time. He got him, but at what cost?
Attacker.
Allen winning the round post-mortem. Tied the game up. Bravo and a smoke ban. Allen running Twitch. Can't run Bravo. Bring the Twitch. Brandon bringing a Maestro. This may work out for him. At least the Bravo's off the board for this one.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Instantly makes a rotate. Reinforces off. White's there. Brandon just looking for drones. Allen finds the site. Brandon seeing the drone. Misses. Gets it. And it starts reinforcing off red. Nope. Backs out of it. Open door policy, I see. Places a Maestro cam up high in train. Mining. Waits in train. One in train also. The last one over the hatch. Will he blow it out and stop punching it? Yes, he will. Allen shooting into mining. Looking through to train. Brandon playing off-site. He's going to play on his cams. Allen smokes off. Brandon's holding that cam, watching the window. Allen vaults in. Brandon sees him. Waiting for a plant. He's going to zap him. Allen just hoping to find Brandon before he starts planting. Goes to check red. Going down red now. Knows Brandon's off site because it's a Maestro, but he just doesn't know where. Brandon CJX's Allen's Twitch drone. Allen's afraid, thinking Brandon might be on site. Alan's shooting wildly in the train, just hoping to find something. Alan sees the Maestro cam. Nothing he can do about it. Gets zapped. Still being watched by Maestro cam. Throws his smoke down the hatch. Alan jumps down freezer. Brandon's still just holding his cams. Less than a minute left, and Alan needs to rotate back around to mining and find a way to deal with these cams. Just hoping to find Brandon's body so he doesn't have to, I think. That cam's not watching him. Gonna bring out the Twitch. Destroys the cam. There we go. Now he just needs to find the others without getting this drone destroyed. Finds that one. Misses. Brandon gets the other Twitch drone. Oh, that was Alan's first. Alan knows that this site is clear for him. Getting a plant down. 15 seconds left. Brandon's off of cams. Alan gets out the window after plant down. Brandon checking everywhere. Alan holding an angle in the train. Brandon walking straight into this angle. Alan's getting off of it. Brandon rotates back to 90. Alan throwing a drone in to keep tabs on this defuse. Brandon knows that the Twitch drone is watching him. Knows he doesn't have time. Just rage click. If Alan wins this round, he wins silver. Flores in a castle ban. Alan bringing the Twitch again. Switching off the IQ. Brandon go with the Malusi.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Brandon ejects himself. Putting a Malusi over hatch. Gonna blow the hatch out, I suspect. Nope, okay. Reinforces white wall. Alan's drone's coming up white. He's going to see Brandon went back to mining. Brandon sees the drone, misses, gets the drone. Oh. Brandon didn't go mining. He went with reading. Opting to not make a rotate on this wall this time. Cuts off the line of sight from the window. Looking for a place to put his Malusi down. Gives up and puts it on the wall. Another one down at 90. Alan breaching in bottom of white. Brandon must have heard that. Doesn't care, just wants to get his traps down. Running back through the pillar. Alan's up white. He's looking onto sight. Malusi going off. Brandon hears it, knows where he is. Alan breaks it with one of his EMPs. Brandon makes a rotate with his final impact. Takes a few shots, misses. Alan looks the wrong direction and Brandon gets the kill. We're going into overtime on their overtime match, like I said. Alan bringing the Dokkaebi. Switching off to Grim and Brandon getting a Thorn.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Hiding his Thorn for the drop. 2 of them. And trying to slow him down with barbed wire. If Alan drops this without breaking all of that, he's gonna be in a world of hurt. Cutting off White Stare. Cutting off Cigar. Opts to cut off Red instead. Closing every door Alan may have to run through. Alan finally gets the drone on the Thorn. Not enough time for him to switch ops though. Brandon's just going to keep reinforcing Freezer. Alan's repelling up. Probably gonna go check Skylight. Nope. Just going straight for hatches. Hatch open. Brandon placing a Thorn at top of White. Alan puts Grims into Freezer. Brandon's now exposed. Alan knows he's there. Alan jumps down into the Thorn trap. It's going off. He escapes it. Brandon rotates out into bathroom. Alan knows he's in the bathroom. Brandon closed the wall on himself. Alan pre-fires and gets the kill. That is Alan's win. Alan taking silver in year 10, season 3, Copper Cup. Good game, fellas.